What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be testing out manager tactics from real life in FC25. And to do this I have used the tactical free preset feature that they've added to managers this year. So first of all, I'll be starting off with Pep Guardiola, one of the geniuses of the modern game. There he is, 4-2-1-3 according to FC25, and these are the tactics that I am going to be using for this first game. It looks very interesting. The false back, of course, he plays the inverted fullback, as it's called in real life. And some interesting roles, let's just say. And that is a very interesting first team as well, with Team of the Year Pelé up front. And, no he didn't. Yeah, this game did not start very well. I did that at the start, so that was not particularly great. But, yeah. And then this happened as well. Team of the Year Pelé is a little bit broken. Oh, sorry, that's Keane actually. That's not Pelé. Fantasy Hero Keane is kind of broken as well. But yeah, we did score a nice goal here. This is kind of a little bit of what the tactics can do. I saw off the rip here. It's kind of similar to a lot of like 4-3-3s with that extra pass across. This was a nice goal here actually. A little bit of tiki-taka, take the extra touch, get the extra pass. And this is pretty nice as well. It's still a little bit different, this goal. It's more direct, but I mean it worked, so sure. This was just unlucky. Like what? First of all that happens, which is like fair enough. Then I block it and I mean that's just a typical FC25 goal. This one, we got our revenge a little bit. Vialli got a really weird animation, but anyway, and to round it off here, this is a pretty nice goal. This is a pretty nice goal. Patient build up, a little bit of dribbling, a little speed boost, extra pass across. That's how Pep plays. I feel like that goal was the best representation of how this formation or how Pep's tactics are played IRL. But yeah, that was a pretty good first game. The tactics are very, very interesting. They are unique in a certain way to Pep's playstyle, but they're pretty good. I enjoyed using them, I'm not going to lie. Next up, we have Slot Ball, which this week has not done too well. If you're a Liverpool fan, as I am, you may want to look away now, because these have not worked so well this week. There's a very strange overload on the left-hand side. False back, it's not... The defense is there, but the attack works in a very, very strange way. But I actually quite liked using these. These were pretty fun. It's a little bit weird. The overload is pretty nice to have though, as you can see there. Salah moving over to the left. Got the extra winger in there. Easy first goal right there. And again, nice through ball. A little bit of a different goal. And a nice finish as well. So, yeah, these tactics are pretty versatile. It's a bit strange. I've not really used half winger before, especially on attack. But, I mean, it seemed to work pretty well. So, and then he scored this wacky goal, but yeah, we don't really count that one because I absolutely thrashed this guy with these tactics, I'm not going to lie. And that was a nice goal as well. That was just nice skill, nice pass, pretty nice goal all around. But yeah, this guy did not have a good time. That's another nice goal. I think I ended up winning this game 8-3, I think. Yeah, this is a classic goal right here. Classic FC25 goal with the interception and the will pass. And yeah, we ended up winning that game 8-3. So, yeah, again, pretty good. I did like using those tactics. Again, they're a little bit different. The half winger I don't use too much, but if I'm going to be able to win games like that, then I might keep using them. I can't lie. That was pretty fun. So, yeah, I enjoyed those ones. And moving on to the next one, we've got Mikel Arteta, the 4-3-3-2 variation. And again, these are very different. I've noticed that a lot of these formations, apart from Pep, so far, these formations have both used a false 9. Which, I mean, it makes sense. False 9s are very, very popular IRL nowadays, along with the wingbacks pushing up and a bunch of wacky stuff like that. But, yeah, immediately, I loaded into this game. I'm like, right, okay, Team of the Year Carvalho, Team of the Year Rodri, Team of the Year icon Roberto Carlos, Team of the Year Vinny Jr. and Team of the Year Cole Palmer. And I looked, he's got Team of the Years everywhere. Or Team of the Year nominees. So, unfortunately for me, This game did not go to plan. We did get a penalty right there after some interesting animations. I thought they patched that. I thought there wasn't meant to be fouls after shots anymore, but sure. And we did put that one away, but this game is pretty painful, as you can see by the scoreline. Losing 6 goals to 1. I don't know what it was. I think it was just this guy's had team of the year, to be honest. He didn't really play that well. We did manage to get a 3rd goal at the end here, courtesy of Futre. Bang this one in top right, but yeah, I think it was just playing against team of the year that made that painful, I can't lie. I feel like the guy we played didn't play particularly great, but I feel like the tactics were actually pretty good. I do like the idea of a false 9 playing balls over the top and like through balls and that sort of stuff. But moving on, Hansi Flick of Barcelona, arguably the best manager this season aside from Arne Slot. But I look at this and I'm like, hold on, where's the attack? How am I scoring goals? And it is really weird, because if you look at how defensive that is, you think, nah, there's no way you score goals. But when you actually play the formation, it seems way more attacking. It's kind of a cheat code, to be honest. I mean, there's an easy goal right there. That was a really nice goal. But I don't know what it is. It's just, you look at it on paper, you're like, so there's no wingers, there's no attacking wingers. They're both midfielders, and they're both on wingers, so there's not any like inside runs. There's a lot of width in the formation. But then you end up playing it and you're like, well, this is actually quite good. As you will see from this goal right here. A patient goal, a little bit of tiki-taka here and there, and we dispatch it for 2-0. And I'm like, okay, sure. These tactics aren't actually that bad. But, as I've said already, I mean, looking at that on paper, you're like, the attack is where? And then you play and you're like, okay, sure. And you score some nice goals because the movement of the players is actually quite nice. Even with a false 9, I don't know what happened there. That pass was, I put that 3.5 bars of power. But yeah, and we can see right here. It's a nice goal from him, to be fair. But it was a bit of a nervy game, this one. We ended up winning, though, courtesy of this goal right here, which, I don't know, this goal's a little bit weird, but I feel like it kind of reflects the formation a little bit. Not too much attack, but the players are just where they end up needing to be. Like there. The winger turns into a striker. And then we score. So, yeah. Very versatile formation again. Some interesting way. It's an interesting way you've got to play it. But, you know what? It surprised me. It surprised me how good it was with the high line as well defensively. Not bad. Not bad at all, I have to say. Not too bad. And last of all right here, we've got Enrique of PSG. And I have to say, when you see the scoreline of this game that I've just played here, I mean, I don't know what was going on. This formation has absolutely no defense. It has no defensive mids. Both the fullbacks go up. And as you can see right here, I mean, that was offside. But the amount of times I got torched in this game for pace after I was attacking, because this guy had Adeyemi and Hansen up front, and team of the year Gareth Bale. I was like, yeah, there's no way that you can actually play this formation seriously. Like, I genuinely don't understand it, and that's why, I know I'm kind of defending there, but yeah, just got carved right through. The goal scoring opportunities you get are pretty good, as you will see by the end scoreline, but my god, defensively, this formation is probably the worst I've ever played. I do not understand. I know real life is different, but I do not understand if you're committing that many players forward, if you get hit on the counter, how you defend. Like, there's just no way you can actually defend that. I did score a couple goals. A couple nice goals, to be fair, but the second half he just kind of took the mick and just kicked the ball about. But I did score this at the end. This is a nice way to round off the video in terms of gameplay. You know what, pretty decent goal. Pretty decent corner. But I mean, yeah, that last formation, if you do not play anything like that ever, because that was horrendous. That was just pure pain. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I know it's something a little bit different. I'm going to hope to do more of this gameplay related stuff because I enjoy it way more than just opening packs. Because packs are a little bit repetitive, I can't lie, just same ones over and over again. But that is going to wrap up for this video. If you have enjoyed, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.